So, I'm really excited about this video. The folks at Unlimitedville sent me one of their cellular internet kits here, and I'm stoked to try this out because anyone who's seen this doesn't know, we live off-grid on 40 acres in the Montana wilderness. We do have cellular coverage up here, and we've been using like the little, what is it called, the jetpack or whatever, and it's, you know, because I mean, I like the game, we like to stream, and it has data overages and stuff, which suck, and these guys do not, which I'm stoked about. So, let's get into this. So where we live, we can get Starlink, and we actually looked into it, but from what I heard from some of our neighbors that live in our area, and by neighbors I mean like 5 miles away, they said that like it actually had quite a bit of high latency. So when Unlimitedville contacted me through TikTok, I checked them out, and I mean, just from the website alone, I was super intrigued. So it's really cool that they sent this to me to try to check out and sort of give an honest review. And honest review I will give. Figure out where to put this thing. So according to the steps, all you gotta do is basically plug it in and walk the away. Like, how cool is that? All right, here we go. I need to plug this into here. So, from what I read on their website and from what I can gather, this basically just runs off the carrier bands of whatever cellular network works in your place or your area. And for us, Verizon is generally the best. So I guess this one basically piggybacks off of that signal. And it does both 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz. That's what these four antennas are. And then these are the actual cellular antennas. And it is booting up right now. Let me just show you. I don't know what I'm doing here. So there's the boot. Now the one thing that was important to us is since we're off grid, you know, we're on solar essentially, when we're not running the generator, and we work during the day, so we want to make sure that this thing doesn't pull that much power. And it just so happens that I think, 12 volts at 1.5 amps pull, which is nothing. That's a trickle in terms of what, hell, half the stuff we use is more than that. So I think my laptop pulls more than that. So anyway, that's perfect. I mean, so if you're RV lifing it or van lifing it or off grid like us, so far, I'm pretty impressed. Okay, so let's get a speed test going here. Ugh, gross, my laptop's so gross. So this is the speed test that you can pull just from Google, internet speed test. I don't know how accurate it is, but today is a good service day. So we've gotten 67.5 megabits per second download and 8.16 upload, which is pretty good. So that's relatively fast for where we're at. Like, I think on our little jetpack that we had, it only got like 30 megabits per second, and then it waned to like 5 megabits per second. So it was just terrible. Plus the bandwidth on that was just garbage. I'm thinking I'm using the right term. I don't know. I don't know this tech stuff. But anyway, like we already tested it streaming on our TV. We watched like Farscape and all my sci-fis and stuff. And last night it basically ran through a whole episode without buffering once, which is fantastic for us because normally we'd have to hook up our TV to our phone using the HDMI like converter. And even that, you know, you get reduced screen resolution. It's kind of garbage and it always glitches out. So this is awesome so far. But I am going to get a cell booster and we're going to test this again because I'm curious to see what happens when I up the actual incoming cell coverage. Because the problem is that we're just on the very far edge of where the cell towers can reach. And so I want to see if a booster can help that. So there's going to be a part 2 to this. So far so good. Thanks, Unlimitedville.